We begin with a warning on a story that is intense, disturbing, and hard to watch.
It tells the tale of a man's final moments that forced a Fredonia police officer to take fatal action. Again, a warning to viewers tonight.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Investigators released this body camera footage today, 4 months after a deadly police officer-involved shooting. It shows a knife-wielding suspect charging at the police officer. That officer is now cleared of any wrongdoing. We are choosing to show this video because it illustrates how quickly this tense encounter escalated. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Nikki Dementri is live in Chautauqua County tonight.
Keith and Ashley, we've learned the Fredonia police officer involved in this fatal shooting of a 23-year-old Erie County man will not be facing any charges. Now, that officer was wearing a body camera, which the Chautauqua County District Attorney's Office says helped them in the 4-month-long investigation immensely. Now, again, before we show you this video, I just want to give you a warning. It is graphic and may be sensitive to view for some. Now, in December, when Fredonia officer Nathaniel Scriven arrived to the house on Liberty Street, you see here to check on the well-being of Gorgie Penev. He is also known as George. Penev had barricaded himself inside a bathroom, and Officer Scriven and his fellow officers asked him to come out. When he emerges, Penev is holding a knife. He's covered in blood from self-inflicted knife wounds. He can be seen coming toward officers with the knife as he's repeatedly told to put the knife down. Now, it only took 15 seconds from Penev leaving the bathroom to when Officer Scriven started firing shots at him as Penev refused orders to drop his weapon. An autopsy showed cocaine and LSD were in Penev's system.
In fact, everything we uncovered about this young man was that he's well liked. But this is the unfortunate tale of what happens, when you mix narcotics with what could be someone's struggle with the mental health or just struggling with the loss. But it's a deadly combination. It led him to do things that I don't believe he would otherwise have done. But unfortunately, the way that it played out that day, what we saw was very real.
Now, this is Penev from a GoFundMe page set up to cover his funeral costs. Now, prior to the deadly encounter in December, Penev drove to this so-called drug house with a female friend with what the DA's office says was to purchase drugs. This morning, charges did come against Amanda Bridges, who was a student at SUNY Fredonia. Police say she sold those drugs to Penev. And now, as for Officer Scriven, he is cleared of any wrongdoing. At the time of the investigation, he was put on administrative leave. He is back on duty tonight. Live in Fredonia, Nikki Dementri, 7 Eyewitness News.